Welcome to the Firewires, folks. Today we're gonna be playing a submod that actually gives content to the best country on earth, Poland. Why does it have the East Germany logo though? I think the government cut the text budget because the thingy doesn't cover all of it. Well, without further ado, let's get going. The far rises, the Republic of Poland. Let's get going. Currently we're led by I'm gonna say the conservatives, but like in Poland it's a bit of a strange political system. Basically these guys are like an entire party of George Wallace's, and these guys are an entire party of Michael Bloomberg's. I'm gonna try to keep politics to a minimum, you know, within reason, but just know that this is isn't like the Democrats and the Republicans. There's also third parties who are basically the DSA and Trump. Starting off, let's deal with COVID before it even arises. What is this big guy bottom text? Wide motherfucker. COVID-19 pandemic. The state must act. Time to go after COVID-19. And a national vaccination program. Damn, it's April and we're already pretty much done with this. Why didn't the real life government just do all of that? You know what, I'm a bit bored. I'm just gonna send some volunteers over to democratic Libya. Well, democratic in quotation marks, certainly more democratic than this fucking dipshit. Return to normality. The worst is behind us. Now let's focus on the economy. Our economic foundation should be Silesia. We are going back to Gerekism. I'm still standing, better than I've ever been, looking like a true survivor. Oh! Alright, this is an extremely important choice. Let's see here. This guy is not great but not awful, I guess. This dipshit is a corrupt child murderer. This guy is like him but slightly better, and this guy is better but gay. I'm gonna do a coin toss, hold on. Alright, I got a coin. Number 1 means we're going with homosexual, the eagle means we're going with the nationalist. It landed on the eagle. Good job, mister. You know, this seems pretty excessive. The guy is like a bit nationalistic, but this seems really fucking excessive. This is like putting these focuses for fucking George W. Bush. Alright, so 2 ministers in government are this old guy who hasn't been irrelevant in 50 years and this fucking asshole. Alright, good news, in Libya I am pushing wherever I am. Bad news, we are losing everywhere I am not. Duns. Crayons. Great to have you on the team, lad. And now we're gonna get an encirclement here? I think we might. Yep. Or not? Yep, we did it. We did it, hooray. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Who left the front line open? Wait, that's it? We just won? We encircled a few divisions and the Russians just went, fuck it, we're going home and had... okay. NATO seems split about what to do with Arabia, so I'm just gonna ignore that problem and instead intervene in Somalia. Independence Day. Long live independent Poland. When will this battle end? It's been going on for like 100 days at this point and I'm not exaggerating. Fucking 100 days in Bari. Finally, alright, I helped you guys long enough. I'm recalling my volunteers and I'm never ever going back here again. Alright, I'm going to now begin a program where I just take these very experienced units, add them to this army, and take the inexperienced ones as volunteers instead. Have fun, guys, you're going to the Congo. Wait, 2 divisions? Have fun! In the meantime, back at home, time for some busted central investments. Well, here it comes. Alright, this was a horrible idea. Give me my volunteers back. Oh, he's got a portrait with glasses. That's pretty cool. And that fuck-ass hat. Alright, the game is extremely laggy. So, I'm just gonna pick this focus and then stand back and just wait it out. Of all the nations, the Poles are about to take Mecca. Interesting, right? Who do we support? Fuck it, you know what? Trump's America. These guys usually lose instantly. Polonia flees America. We must organize their return. The Civic Coalition, huh? Well, they lost in Poland, so I guess they just fled to Japan and won there. Well, they did say Poland was gonna be a second Japan. I didn't know they meant it so literally. Excuse me, so you're telling me I fought for so long to save Libya just for a fucking communist to get elected? Are you serious right now? Since they like each other so much, do you think these two would ever like make out or something? There's so many wars around the world and I have no idea where I should send my limited volunteer divisions. It's time to turn the tide in Florida. Or not, or at least slow down the enemy advance. We might just manage to outflank them, and if we do, they're a wee bit cooked. Here it comes. Oh no 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. You might be about to be encircled. Wait a second, what? Huh? This... I didn't even notice they had that new faction to the Civil War. That's interesting. And here's an encirclement for y'all. Oh shit. Oh no 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 no. Alright, we've done what we could have. That is a very good lesson in not being careless. I mean, at least we delayed them for a little while. Join NATO exercises. Together, we are safer. If you're wondering when the action will start, don't worry. I am too. Hold on, look at this. Fascist. Literally first... Oh wait, no, this is green. I thought that, like, I was gonna say they're the first world's ruling party to have 0% public support, but no, they actually do have some. Sorry. What is this fucking switcheroo going on here? Excuse me. What? The American Civil War between the casual racists and the competitive racists. And also a miniature version of it right here. Let's see here, 2023 parliamentary election. Law and Justice retains power, which doesn't matter because I still can't appoint a fucking prime minister. An encirclement inside an encirclement. Huh. I got another little focus tree. Nice. Stand back and stand by. Poles are in control. I see that China is playing both sides here. Poland is apparently deeply in debt, in spite of the fact not only are we not in debt, we actually have like $500 million worth of spare change. And an encirclement. The enemy has a far bigger one, but shh. And it seems that the war in India has ended with something of a stalemate. Actually thanks to yours truly. The Nazi Civil War, of course, the two bastions of Nazism, the literal black shirts and Native Americans. What did the Fire Rises devs mean by this? Wait, these are the only two choices I have for this election? Well, I guess out of the two evils, these guys will have to do. Oh, and this dipshit's back as Prime Minister in spite of also being President of Europe. Really struggling to make ends meet with only one paycheck, huh? Donald Trump victorious in American Civil War. It's gonna be good. Wait, he looks like the whale, and this guy looks like... What's his name from fucking... Why is this guy so angry though? Why are you here if you're so... Okay. Why is Turkmenistan not in the CSTO? That's pretty strange. But I ran out of focuses, so well, I could do those, but they do nothing for me, so... Guess we'll just wait for the war. Hold on, these guys are brainwashing us with boosting social liberal agenda. So I'm just gonna boost conservative support in turn. Well, a little birdie told me we won't have to wait much longer for the big war. So I just noticed this debuff, and that it's apparently due to inflation. So I went into the economy tab. Why do we have... Ah, because one of the focuses gave me -40 inflation. Of course, because this makes total fucking sense. Of course. Alright, since the war's coming, I'm going to recall some of our boys back home. Russia invades Ukraine. Intolerable. Huh, there are skirmishes on the border. Too bad I didn't hear of it before this very point.
wielkie dzieło skończyłem. But do wyjścia mnie pcha. Prężę się i napinam, lecz mur stoi jak stał. Mój jest ten kawałek podłogi. Nie mówcie mi więc, co mam robić. Mój jest ten kawałek podłogi. Nie mówcie mi więc, co mam robić.
Well guys, I'm not going to lie, this was pretty fucking anticlimactic, we just rolled over them, but hey, at least we got this little bit of territory too, right? That's pretty cool. Though this little focus tree, I didn't even notice it existed, but it looks pretty nice. The future of Polish foreign policy. Poland must shape the peace. And these are some pretty nice decisions, so I'm gonna just first press this and then press the rest when I have enough political power. Engineer gaming. Release Navalny. Are you sure that's Navalny? Alright, non-intervention time over, time to help out the Nigerians. And as expected, we are literally just burning through them, nice. Holy shit guys, Alexei is still alive? And here it comes. Expect the second West Russian war or European war will just be us steamrolling Russia in like 3 weeks, and that's lame shit, and I don't wanna waste any more of your time than I already have. So you know, I think I'm gonna leave this off here. Of course this scenario can go in many different ways depending on if it's the EAD or NATO who wins in the Second European War and the Great Asian War. But in general I think it is a relatively, keyword relatively, wholesome scenario. So like, share, and I'll see you next time.